Hello, and welcome, Acolytes. My name is Light Awakener, and welcome. Where am I? Uh, as it turns out, I do not have the software open. Give me one sec. Oh god, I'm unprepared. Hey, Easy, how you doing? It's been a minute, it's been a bit. You know, feel like an old man. I threw out my back last Tuesday, actually. And it was awful. I'm still recovering, so my back feels pretty raw right now. But hey, it's October. I need to start getting back into it, and I figured what better way than with a roguelike, because you know me, I absolutely adore roguelikes. It was 9 days from last life. I know, it feels like it's been so long. But yeah, no, I was literally confined to my bed on Wednesday, could barely move Thursday and Friday, and then I was like, I'll just call it for now. I'll start streaming again today. Besides, new month, new me, and hey, it's almost my anniversary. My anniversary is on October 31st. But anyways, we're here with some Withering Rooms. Yo, what's up, Dr. Pepper? So Withering Rooms, it's a horror roguelike. From what I've seen, the base structure of the house is always the same. What's different is the enemy placements, the item placements, what's in the shop, and honestly, there's kind of a whole lot to get into the game, and you can see, like, I played it a couple times. I've limited myself to getting to Chapter 2 because I didn't want to get too far. There are only 4 chapters. But yeah, let me overwrite this one and let's go in. Your birthday's today! Happy birthday, Pepper! Happy birthday! I hope today was good. I hope everything went fine. And you know what? I hope for your birthday that this stream goes well. Prologue. Moston Gatehouse, 1892. Nightingale is sent to Moston Private Asylum by her father. New patients must spend their first night in the gatehouse for observation. It is there that Nightingale first awakens in the dream. So, everyone who goes to this place wakes up in a nightmare, just casually, you know. This game is going to be a left-right scroller. We're going to be interacting with a lot of stuff. Ignore the keybinds because those are tied to my mouse. I was about to say tied to my mice. Interact, yes. But basically, we're going to be interacting with a bunch of doors, we're going to be interacting with a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to be searching through stuff. Strange coin. A curious coin with a cross. It's not clear what metal it's made from. It has a subtle iron scent. Who needs money in a dream? As the weeks dragged on and my own motivation to help the guests play out their fantasies waned, I began to understand. A coin is a favor, stored for later. Guess how old you turned? Oh god, you told me your age. You told me your age before. Ooh. Yep, nope, I totally forgot. I'm going to say 17. I'm going to go ahead and guess 17. That is probably not the... Wait, is it? Am I right with 17? You said 16 was close. But anyways, we're just gonna, like, go chill out in the bathroom, go discover some undead. This entire dream is kind of corrupted. It's become a nightmare, and, you're 14. I was only 3 years off, you know? A corpse in a cage. It's blocking a hole in the wall. And now it's coming to life. So yeah, a lot of this game is things are going to come to life. I, being the child that I am, need to hide. I'm not about to try and fight these things, especially now that I don't have a weapon. Sir, please continue. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Goodbye. Yes, and things can definitely hear you. Like, they hear you running, they can hear you doing a lot of stuff. But a lot of things are important to keep in mind, just like enemy placement, door opening and closing, like they can follow you into different areas. It's kind of terrifying. Special placement log. 24th February 1891, patient Millie Irwood, age 13. Symptoms, pending epilepsy, inappropriate behavior. So Millie... Actually, I do know a couple of these people. So Millie is a witch that is, like, one of the ones that's kind of, like, done everything, and then she kind of disappeared in the dream. I do know a little bit about the game, because I did play. They know what you did last summer. Hey, these guys especially know. Let's see. 1891, Emma Baton, age 14, fires inappropriate behavior. 1892, Becca Mason, disagreeableness and headaches. I don't think disagreeableness is technically a symptom, but alright. And then 6th of September, 1892. Oh, so this all happened, like, right away. So Millie was one of the first in the nightmare, and it was on February, and it's September now. So what is that? 7 months? Yeah, I think that's 7 months of the dream becoming, like, a reality. This game is not even scaring me. I mean, based on the way I play, it probably won't scare you, just because I have been playing it quite a lot. A grandfather clock. There's a keyhole on the front. Alright. Let's just go. But yeah, doors opening and closing is going to be a real big thing. Because enemies can just straight up find you.
What to do?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Priscilla?
Nope. Just give me your key. Thank you for the key. You already know what to do? I do. I do know some of what to do. So, I mean, for instance, this guy had a key just kind of chilling on his back, and I'm stealing it from him. The key to the front door of the mansion's gatehouse. Defeat, did you misplace the key again? I should nail it to your backside, you absolute pillock. And that's what he did. Alright, I'm just gonna look in this door real quick. Ah, well, no one's in there. Let's go. Oh! And we're back in the starting room. Okay. Wait, why's that door open? Oh, I left it open, right. Hey, buddy, are you turning around yet? Or have I... Nope, you're definitely turning around.
What
Okay.
is this place?
But yeah, basically, anyone who's on the asylum grounds or in the surrounding area gets sucked into this dream. And if they're here for too long, they kind of lose their sanity and become zombies. Like that guy. What happens if we die? Oh, you see, if you die, you literally start a new night in the dream. Like you just wake up again. Father, David's mind is literally decaying, but he can still be of use. To keep him from wandering the grounds, I've locked the gatehouse door. I nailed the spare key into his back in case you need it. You'll have to be sneaky. As an additional safeguard, I've cast a spell on the front garden of the mansion. No undead may pass through. If you're out there, check for the glowing white sigil above the doorway to make sure it's still working. Your ever-busy daughter, Margaret. Thanks, Margaret. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Just gonna close that just in case. That little white symbol above the door, that means that enemies cannot go through. But the entire point of this game is we're trying to exit the dream. We need to get the hell out of here. We don't want to be in here anymore. We don't want to die. We don't want to go crazy. We don't want to become a zombie. Did you play Black Myth Wukong? I have not. Well. Hello, peoples. Yellow wax. Wax colored with crocus. A useful ingredient in the production of spells. Albert, the house guard. Never thought of him as a flower enthusiast. Must be he has a lady love somewhere. Feel sorry for whoever she is. Don't diss my man Albert like that. Hello, witches. How are you? You look lost. First time in the dream? I'm Becca. I'm afraid you've stumbled into something you probably shouldn't have. We're having a sort of celebration to welcome a new member of our little club. You see, we're witches. In the dreary waking world, there's no magic, but here, magic is real. I'm sure it's all terribly confusing. You need to go talk to the first witch. She's our leader. You'll find her up ahead by the fireplace. Just answer any questions he has truthfully, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, and feel free to grab a piece of cake. It's delicious. Cake! Hell yeah. And it basically gives you a full heal. Is she a ghost or real? Oh, all these people are real. It's just, you know, if they stay in the dream for too long, they kind of become something else. You are not supposed to be here. Are you a patient here at the Moston Private Asylum? Yes. Did you come from the gatehouse? I did, actually. You made it all the way here with no assistance? Yes, but technically I did have the note, which told me what to do. Liar. Oh, well. Well, okay, that was my first death. Bye, guys. No, but seriously. Like, that's a scripted death. It's kind of fucked up, honestly. Because in the 2 playthroughs that I did of this game beforehand, I chose both answers. So no matter what you answer there, the witch burns you alive. Like, you cannot escape it. Chapter 1, Mostyn House, 1892, in a dream. The pain of the flames subsides as Nightingale loses consciousness. She awakens in a strange bedroom within Mostyn House, still in the dream. Listen, the first actual death. But we're gonna be searching through this entire place. We need to find basically anything to make sure we're able to, you know, live. Ah! A cleaver, first and foremost. It's great. An old kitchen cleaver, generally used for hacking through thick cuts of meat, and also zombies. Normal, 4 physical damage, 1 bleeding, 6 poise impact. We can also charge attacks, so it'll do 8 physical, 3 bleeding, and 12 poise. Yes. I'm going to set that as a hotbar, so that we can access it whenever we want. Hiya! And then we got a dodge, and then we got, and then we just, and then give him one of those, one of these, and then I'm a fucking expert. Don't you doubt me. Oh, hi. Yo, what's up? How are you doing? How dare you say it's going to be the shortest stream? Well, I don't want to say I'm an expert in this game because I've literally not even played half of it, but I could get through a fair amount, probably. I'm terribly sorry if I frightened you by just appearing like that. I'd like to observe new arrivals to make sure they're not violently deranged before allowing them out of their room. I am Margaret Blackett, and I share administration of this asylum with my father, Dr. Robert Blackett. Your name is Nightingale, isn't it? Let me first apologize to you for being set on fire as soon as you arrived here. I assure you the responsible party has been severely reprimanded. I'm not familiar with your case history, but you may be wondering if this is all a delusion. I can assure you it is not. You've been drawn into a phenomenon unique to Mostyn House. It's a sort of dream, or nightmare. Weeks will pass here during a single night in the real world. I'm sure you have questions. I'll answer as best I'm able. Okay, how the hell do we get out of this place? The methodology for waking up from the dream is not well understood. Some wake with ease, with only a vague memory of what occurred here. Others are trapped indefinitely, their comatose bodies slowly rotting in the real world. Dying in the dream provides no release. You'll simply awake anew. Why would you trust the witches? I mean, easy. Who else am I supposed to trust? Who is going to tell me what is going in here? But you're right. This is a wacko dream. We should trust no one. But still, I'm going to ask them all the questions I have. What are the dangers? As those trapped in the dream rot in the real world, they'll turn into deranged living beings here. Or living corpses here. Unfortunately, the dream accumulates more such unpleasant residents each year. As such, it's critical that you avoid attention until you are properly armed with tools to defend yourself. While dying in the dream is a temporary affair, the experience is still horrible, so you must be careful. What do you know about magic? Teach me some spells. In order to invisibly observe you earlier, I used a spirit twig. Simply by snapping the twig in my hand, I'm able to briefly move about as if I were a phantom. In the real world, magic is the provenance of charlatans, but remarkably, in the dream, magic is real. I'm a novice magic user. You'll want to seek out the filthy wretch to learn more. Okay, I'll let you explore then. The mansion reconfigures itself each night, but you should be able to find me in the study easily enough. I'll leave you with the key to this room and make my exit a different way. Oh, and Nightingale, don't be discouraged if you die. As you've already seen, It's only temporary. It sounds perverse, but death truly is the greatest teacher. See you around. Alright! We got the stuff. And just make sure there's no one out here. So something to keep in mind. It is imperative that we close doors as much as possible. You could view your current quests in the notes section. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. Quests. Find the filthy wretch. Meet Margaret in the study. Gotcha. Let me just grab some strange coins. So we can't actually go this way yet, but there are some items we could get. Some scones! Some healing items. Oh, also I want to get the mini-map if we can. But yeah, in every single map, there's a way we can hide. Whoop! You might watch mouth washing, it looks scary. Yeah, no, that I kind of just stumbled upon that today, and I was like, oh yeah, no, that seems like it's going to be real fun. A hearty lie roll with variety of seeds. I appreciate Albert and Defeat's mother is German. Oh, Albert and Defeat's mother is German, but why must she be so German? I simply cannot stomach any more pretzel bread. I'm done being polite. Heals me 25, and then it also gives me a little bit of a heal afterwards. But, you see that guy? You see that guy over there? Okay, I found a healing item. Yes, I'm just gonna highlight up there. That guy's a phantom. He is immune to all physical damage, so if we literally, like, we cannot hit him whatsoever. And also, we can't see him. We can see a little bit of, like, the light fluttering as he's, like, walking by, I think. Yeah, we can see that little bit of a difference. But we can't actually interact with him. Oh, nope. Let me through. So, we're not going past the banquet hall anyway. I mean, we can't really go anywhere that way at all. Hello. Who are you? Oh, you're a maid.
So much filth.
Hiya! Hiya! This is literally— ah, my throat! You bitch! Ah! You're right, it might be the shortest stream ever. Oh, God! I'm so injured. I'm half health. My health is at the top right, if you can see it. Let's search their body. Blank scroll. A blank piece of parchment, perfect for crafting a spell. Priscilla has purchased a great heaping pile of blank scrolls, ostensibly from Egypt. We're going to try and craft a magical spell that will let us speak with our dear dead mother. A silly game, to be sure, but what if it works? Poison antidote. It heals poison. And a corrupted finger. Yeah, just take off her finger. She tried to killing us. I think it's only, fair. The filthy finger of a living corpse. She's calling herself the first witch now. And also, whenever we kill something for the first time, we get a little bit of a bio about them. Maid Charlotte. Charlotte did always like to help in the kitchen, didn't she? Alright, I am going to eat one of these scones just because I want to be topped off on health. I'm pretty sure we don't even start with, like, books and notes you could be found. Yes. Tutorial, I know. Books and notes you found can be found in the... I've clicked on literally everything. Misc notes. Okay, go away. There is a way we can interact with the finger. There is a Jujutsu Kaisen reference. I mean, assuming you can call it that. Hello? Anyone around? No? Bandage. It cures bleeding, which is very relevant. Bleeding, like, so many things cause bleeding. It's kind of wild. Hello, you. I mean, I'm also going to kill you. Hiya! I missed. Stop it. Stop. The easiest enemies are, like, in this first area. Like, nothing can really kill you as long as you're careful. I was just being stupid. There we go. There you go, big guy. An empty jar. You can use it for crafting later. And a warding candle. These are actually very important. A holy candle gradually heals cursed damage. The longer one stays closer to it, the faster it heals. Dispels nearby magical traps. Oh, I've actually not run into that yet at all. Spirits and enchanted armor cannot pass by while it burns. And a corrupted heart, the enlarged heart of a living corpse. Some of the original cholera victims have slowly grown larger over the years. Their bodies have become twisted and grotesque, almost inhuman. Is the dream forgetting what they originally looked like? Just died of cholera, you know. Any bosses in this game? Yes, several. Luckily, with the bosses, they actually give you a, you, like, light a candle in the room, and while you're in the room, you could essentially keep retrying to fight the boss. Even though it kills you, you'll just start again in that room instead of restarting the entire night. The dream is usually quite accurate, so why are they so hideously distorted and enlarged? Because they want to be. What do you mean? Alright, let's see. A med kit! Alright, let's put that med kit on our hotbar. You know what? Let's put all of our healing stuff on the hotbar. There we go. Hello, anyone else? No? But yeah, you can actually see in the map, there's a question mark in here. Basically, if there's a question mark, that means there's something lootable or something you haven't found yet. For the strange bedroom, there's nothing really we can do. It's basically just something we can get later on, maybe. Hello? People? Anyone in here? Listen, it's not... Ow! It's not my fault you were sleeping! If you wanted to sleep, you should have been alive. Yeah, a poison leaf. An indeterminate toxic plant. With proper equipment, the poison could be distilled into a weapon. Oh dear, Peter has the worst reactions to these sort of things. He must be more careful. And a cup of tea! Oh. I could have sworn this was coffee the entire time. I had no idea it was tea. Zombie cholera patient. Covering them with the sheet doesn't cover up the smell, unfortunately. It's also one of the easiest enemies in the entire game. Okay. Another hiding place. Can we search the piano? No, we cannot. Alright, what does it say? Foul intent filled the streets of Padua. Before the horror began, the city had 7 administrators, 15 barons, and 9 singers. Next, 4 singers hanged themselves. Okay, so that's 5. On the following day, every singer flayed 2 barons. So that's 10, so there are 5... Yeah. No? Yes. 5 singers killed 10 barons. There are 5 barons left. And then, on the following day, then 4 administrators drowned themselves. So that's 3. In Padua, all but a handful of administrators, barons, and singers remained. Okay. So that is, there were 3 of those, and then 5 of the other 2. Nice! We got the library key. I could have sworn there was at least 1 or 2 more enemies in this main hallway, but maybe I'm going crazy. Oh, another cholera patient. Don't mind if I do. Yo, what up? Ow! You bitch! I can't believe he would slap me like that. I'm the one who does the slapping. Yo, what's up, Drawing King? How you doing? Blue wax. Wax colored with woad. A useful ingredient in the production of spells. What color were your mother's eyes again? Were they blue? Don't you think they'll be gray when we see her because she's a ghost? What's up, man? It's been a minute. Hey, Crimson. Yeah, no, I was in a lot of pain last week. I threw my back out, and it was awful. It was an awful feeling. Here's a pro tip: don't throw out your back. It's a that sounds like there's the most generic advice ever. But seriously, don't do it. It will follow you forever. Hey, what's up, Dino? Creepy doll. This is basically an aggro tool. Basically draws everything's attention, and it lets you get some hits in when they're not looking at you. Lucky that you brought these dolls with you, Priscilla. The fire consumed all of my old toys. Had I been more nostalgic when we arrived, or when we moved, perhaps they would have been saved. Some spirit twigs. We can go invisible. Welsh country houses. Mostyn House, situated on a hill in Monmouth between St. Eli's Church and Bryn Bach Abbey's ruins, has a fascinating and tragic history. Built by coal magnate Alfred Mostyn in 1869, the house was initially designed as a country getaway before a series of terrible events led to it becoming the private residence of an American doctor, a cholera clinic, and finally, a mental asylum. Actually, now I think about it, we were a patient sent here by our father. Like, why were we sent to the asylum? Your last account, you ran out of accounts? Well, that's fine. That's fine. You don't need more accounts. Wait, what does that say? To change a currently held item, visit the tools and select something else. Okay. Do I want to be able to turn invisible? I guess. I mean, it's better than nothing. And a distraction. I want to be able to get all of these at once if I need. Hello? Any other peoples here? Oh! It's the occult library. Okay, sweet. That's where we needed to go. Can enemies follow me in here? No, this is warded, right? Yeah, this is warded. So things cannot follow me in here. This is essentially a safe place. You think you know everyone here? Good. You should, because at least one of them is you. Other than Crimson. Welsh country houses. Alfred Mostyn of Lancaster was born of modest means. He managed to build a coal mining empire after he was bequeathed a small plot in southeast Wales by his uncle. Like many newly rich, Alfred hoped for a more leisurely, aristocratic life for his children. So off went his twins, Peter and Priscilla, to England for a proper education. In 1869, Mostyn started a construction on a country home halfway between the mine and Oxford, where Peter was pursuing a classics degree. Yo, what's up, wretch? How you doing?
Oh, a new visitor to our dream. How exciting. I don't have a name exactly, but most folks around here call me the Filthy Wretch. I consider myself a tutor of sorts in the occult arts. You seem like you would be a fine student. Before we get started, I have one small request which you might find a bit off-putting. I'd like you to bring me a corrupted finger, freshly clipped from one of the undead. Now, don't look so scandalized. You don't even know what it's for. I'd suggest targeting one of the sleeping zombies. I appreciate this is an unusual and difficult request, but I assure you the end result will be worth it.
Hey, yeah, no, I have a couple of them. Here you go.
Excellent! I won't ask where you got it. Now, what I'd like you to do is eat the finger. Just kidding, pupil. Such body parts are a valuable commodity with many uses in the dream as in life. You see the stone shrine in this room? A curious ancient thing. Place the finger into its basin to activate it. It will help you remember items you might otherwise have forgotten each night. You'll find shrines like these throughout the mansion. Just as no two people are alike, so are the shrines. Each one require a different offering to activate.
Yeah, he did steal it for Jujutsu Kaisen. He did. He did. I didn't steal anything. He did. What are you talking about, Easy?
Each new shrine you activate will allow you to remember one additional item. Return to me, pupil, once you have activated it.
Okay. So basically, whenever you die, you start a new night. All of the events have already transpired, so any bosses that you beat are still gone, any interactions you've done with characters are still done, but all of the enemies respawn, the rooms shuffle around again, and essentially you kind of have to kill everything again, and you lose all of your items. But using this, you are able to keep items with you, even if you die. Yes, I would like my trusty little cleaver, because I want to be able to kill things when I respawn. Of course, the stream ends when I die, so I won't be respawning, but you know. What's up, wretch?
Our next lesson will be in the casting of spells. You may be skeptical about the essence of magic in the real world, but there's no doubting its power in the dream. Hold this blue scroll, focus your attention on the seal, and imagine it breaking while you wave your hand over it. The seal will break, and the magical energies contained will consume the scroll and escape. The blue scroll is a protection spell, giving you an invisible suit of armor that will absorb a few hits before dissipating. There is a price, however. Using magic will cause one to become slightly cursed. The effects are numerous: graying of the skin, an increased awareness of paranormal activity nearby. Next, strange and horrific sights previously hidden will reveal themselves. Everyone has a tolerance for being cursed, which, if exceeded, leads to a rather rapid internal rotting process. In that case, use a warding candle immediately to reduce your cursedness. Enough prattle, give that spell a try and then see me when you're ready to learn more.
Okay. So actually, this game is a weird balancing act between being cursed. So every time you use a spell, every time you do anything like that, oh, I already have it equipped, so like, boop. You see in the top right, that little skull, it just went up by about 25%. So the higher that is, the more creepy shit we see. But also, the more secrets we can uncover, the more things we can interact with. But also, if you ever fill it all the way up, you start taking like 8% health damage every second, which is a lot. It kind of kills you real bad. Light, you're gonna be back. You're gonna get, well, you're gonna be back. You're gonna go get ice cream. Okay, easy. Do your best.
To craft your own spells, you'll need a grimoire. It so happens I have an extra beginner's grimoire you may have. You can use that table over there to create your spells. Here's a blank scroll. You'll also need to find some wax. Come see me when you're done.
Nope, that's not the table. This is the table. So let's see. The door hex, it's basically a landmine. We can set it on a door. If anything interacts with it, it deals 50 curse damage, 25 physical damage, basically stumbles them, and then it does 15 curse to you. The armor spell gives you 25 armor, and you can stack it, which is pretty nice. So if you need to just get a bunch of curse really quickly and also defend yourself, you could just stack multiple of these and become a living, like, I don't know, knight? You could become the Juggernaut and nothing hurts you, which is really nice. And then a dummy spell, which I've never really used the dummy spell. Stop it! That was a painting moving because little things happen if you have a little bit of curse, like paintings start to like move themselves on the wall, doors start to open and close without you being there, but nothing really too spooky. But I mean, sometimes if it happens, it is very startling. But the dummy spell basically attracts things. I don't really see the point of using this over a doll. So I'm just going to craft, I have 3 blue wax, so it takes a blank scroll and a blue wax. I'm going to craft, I'm just going to get 3. I'm going to get 3 armor spells. Also, let me re-equip my cleaver. Hello, sir.
I've taught you everything I can for now. To continue your studies in the occult, you'll need to find the first witch in the basement. Here's the east stairwell key. Before heading down, you might want to talk to Margaret Blackett. She mentioned needing something from down there. Be warned that someone has tampered with the gas pipes in the basement. All the lights are out, and the basement is not somewhere you want to be without a light.
Okay, bye. But also, he was just kind of like blocking this area, which this is a little bit of a combat tutorial, which let's just read the little things. Tactics manual. We can bait out attacks by dodging at the last second, and then heavy attack to close distance, so that's what I've primarily been doing. You can use a yellow dummy spell to create distractions and attack from behind, so there are a lot of items that actually give you bonus damage when you attack from behind, so that's really good. I mean, I don't, like the doll does the same exact thing. Briefly hide under furniture to avoid projectiles or charging enemies. So that happens quite a bit. You can just whoop, whoop, go in, go out, dodge real quick. Cast a red hex on a door or wardrobe, then place a doll nearby to attract attention to it. Use sound to your advantage. Fireworks can gather all enemies to a location of your choosing. Running is a good local noise making options if you have nothing else. Tailor the rings you wear to your preferred combat style to maximize damage. In order to weed out dull initiates, this manual is no longer to be given out. Let's open this. Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing? I'm just gonna loot your stuff real quick. Evasion Codex. So this is a very interesting one. It basically gives you, invincibility frames. So invincibility frames when dodging, really good, but also, whenever you do dodge, it gives you 2 curse damage. So it can rack up very quickly, which, you know, take it or leave it. But sometimes it's better just to have that not equipped at all. Wait, okay, I can't go in there. Ding ding. This, I mean, as you thought, it's an Iron Maiden. It will injure you if you go in there. So, like, I can hide in here. If I close it while I'm in there, though, it does absolutely injure the shit out of me. It is critical the Initiate activate the shrine prior to begin training. Otherwise, the night will be wasted. For successful training, the Initiate should activate the Mirror Shrine, pull the chain to release the training assistant, engage in combat, die, repeat. Explain to the Initiate that if they defeat the training assistant and would like to restart, they can take advantage of the Iron Maiden in the room. So basically saying you can kill yourself and try to get more combat experience. As Initiates are now barred from using Mirror Shrines, this training is no longer to be used under any circumstances. I mean, yes, I'm going to release it. Because what is the point of trying this out if we're not going to, at least try to die? So, basically, whenever we see these little, like, mirror things, we can light a candle, and it actually, like, that's me in the mirror. I know glowing yellow eyes, but it is me in the mirror. You now have an equipable item, you can equip it. Which of these is the equipment? I want that gone. That's not what I wanted to do! Hey, fuck you. Hooah! Hiya! Hooah! Oh shit, I'm bleeding! Oh fuck! Oh my god! No wait, nope, I was pressing shift tab. Okay. Ow! Ow! Bleeding again. Oh shit! Ah! I dodge. Oh, I'm about to die! Shit! I no longer have any bandages, so I'm just gonna heal myself real quick. Ow! This dude is doing so much bleed to me. Die! Jesus! Eat a fucking scone! Oh, nope, I meant to search him. Wax colored with madder. Madder? Madder? A useful ingredient in the production of spells. Blood is her mortar. Blood is her mortar. And medicinal herbs. With proper equipment, can be used to produce a healing tonic. Mending a fractured leg is child's play compared to healing the mind, Margaret. Disordered minds must be broken upon the wheel of cold rationality. And a shield. Heavy zombie cholera patient. It gives me a corrupted heart and a corrupted finger. Now, here's a proper brute. She's got the idea for the shield from seeing Albert all dressed up in armor. I am still bleeding. I'm actually kind of bleeding heavily. Oh, I already have it equipped. So I can actually hold up Q, bam, bop, beep, bop, 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 boop. Alright. That was worth it. We did have to use several of our healing items, though, which is a bit concerning. But we should be fine. Hello? Any other enemies out here? I assume there is. Another warded room. Oh, this is the study. Welsh country houses. Alfred Mostyn was fond of saying that he was an 18th century man born in the 19th century. Ah, born in the wrong age. It happens. It happens. Thus, Mostyn House, while fitted with the latest technology like gas lighting, had a distinctly Baroque sensibility. Notoriously thrifty, Alfred filled the estate with replicas of expensive paintings and plaster copies of famous statues. Upon its opening in 1871, early visitors split on whether the interior was beautiful or tasteless. While Alfred was away during the summer of 1872, disgruntled mine workers burnt his primary Methyr Tidfill residence to the ground. Worse still, His sister was inside and perished in the fire. Having put nearly all his financial resources into the construction of Mostyn House, Alfred had no choice but to move full-time to his country house. Other terrible events soon followed. Yeah, no, like a lot of stuff happened a very long time ago. I mean, this game takes place in... When did it say I was put in here? Like 1892? Or 1992? No, it wasn't 1992. I think it was 1892. Give me stuff. Hey, Margaret, how you doing? I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. I believe you'll do well in the dream. Let me give you a little gift. This is an old ring of mine. If you die in the dream, you'll lose most of your items. But some blessed items, like this ring, will survive from night to night. Now that you're acquainted with magic, I'll have a favor to ask. There's a powerful artifact in the Mostyn Mausoleum that may be the key to escaping the dream. The last person seen there was the butcher surgeon. He's a repugnant man my father hired to help with research in the dream. I've heard he was seen in the mausoleum recently, searching for corpses to animatize. He spends most of his time in the basement studying corpses in the kitchen. As you are much more able to do magic than I, can you venture down there and see if you can find anything out? Alright, talk to you later, Easy. Have a good night. Be careful. He's truly odious and unpredictable man. What about you, Margaret? What can you tell me about your father? My father is Dr. Robert Blackett, famed American physician turned Welsh asylum owner. Have you heard of the composer Johann Sebastian Bach? He's my father's favorite. Bach was given a near impossible task by King Frederick of Prussia: devise the accompaniment to a complicated melody on the spot. You see, King Frederick loved to humiliate visitors to his court in this way, by having them fail at something they were supposedly excellent at. Bach completed the task, much to the amazement of everyone in the room. When I first started learning how to play the piano at the age of 8, my father gave me the same challenge. In fact, he gave me that same challenge every day for 4 years. When finally I had learned enough counterpoint to complete the challenge, he congratulated me for taking 4 years to match what Bach had done in a single night. My father always aspired to match the achievements of his heroes. He just never realized that his hero was really King Frederick, not Bach. What about your mom? I heard she died in a fire. I never knew my mother. I was born in China in the wake of the Second Opium War. My father says she died in childhood, but I'm not sure I believe him. I don't think it matters much. The only thing my mother gave me was this face, which was not always an asset growing up in England. What about your future? My father wishes to pursue a full-time study of the dream. As such, I'll become the only administrator of the asylum. As for the dream, who can say? It's existed for at least 18 years. I suspect it will be with us forever. I only hope my father's research will find a way to banish these wretched living corpses. And what about okay, nothing else. Well, it was nice talking to you, Margaret. It's good to see that you're only, a product of what your father has made you. Spirits, Theory, and Practice. The enigmatic Miles Craden, researcher into the unexplained, gave us the following 5 fundamental traits of spirits. 1. They're typically confined to the room in which they died. 2. They cannot be harmed or manipulated through physical mechanisms. 3. Have been known to assail the living, sometimes causing paralysis. 4. Exercise limited influence over the physical world, i.e. making small objects float. 5. Visible only in mirrors, or to those who are highly spiritual attuned. That's fine. I'm sure we won't deal with ghosts for a while, and when we do, we'll have the proper stuff. All we need is a camera. This game really takes a page out of, what's it called? Oh my god, Fatal Frame! It takes a page out of Fatal Frame. So basically, oh hey, you're over here. I'm just gonna open this real quick. So right now, it's just a regular mirror. Once our curse gets to a high enough point, it actually becomes something that, actually, I might be able to show you. Get my pop! And then a little bit of bop! Not yet? I'm not sure I can do one more. I'll have to get steadily cursed. Actually, let me do the book. Where's the book? Ah, right here. So I can equip the book. When I become like that, there we go. So the mirrors are actually a portal into a different world. And I mean, the main reason I'm... Oh, also I should equip this. Max health and bleeding resist. So this place is actually going to be our fast travel. We can fast travel to any mirror that we've seen before, or at least that we've uncovered. And this is another safe place. A safe place where there's a ghost who's all about photos of the undead, another who likes junk. And we can also see our stats. Look, it's us. We're not looking the healthiest because we are cursed. Our skin is gray. We're about to start rotting. But that's fine. We don't have to worry about that for now. Yo, what's up, crazy dude?
A new arrival. It has been a while. I'd introduce myself, but I'm afraid I've forgotten who I was. One visitor gave me the honorific Lord Nobody of Nowhere. I quite like that title. I'm afraid to find out who I was before. Perhaps I wasn't a good person. I still faintly remember things, smells, tastes, an uncanny sense of having seen something before. That's why I enjoy photographs. They bring back so many feelings. Have you ever used a camera? It's quite simple, really. If you'd like, I have a beautiful antique camera for sale. I'd give it to you for free, but I need coins. You see, I cannot leave this place, so I purchase photos from budding photographers such as yourself. As such, you'll be able to make back the purchase of the camera in no time, I'm sure. What do you know about Nowhere? It's beautiful, isn't it? No better place to no better place to spend eternity, I think. It helps that Nowhere is a crossroad of sorts, so I'm often meeting new people. Nowhere is the only place in the dream you can get to from everywhere. Initially, it was just me, and then my trusty crow flew right in the portal. I've given him many names, but I can't seem to remember any of them for very long. Sometime later, that old bag over there wandered in from who knows where. I can't stand her, but what can I do? She's so old that if I threw her through the portal, she'd turn to dust. What about the waterfall? A false moon and a waterfall. Whoever or whatever created Nowhere clearly had a romantic soul. A girl whose name I cannot recall sometimes sits on that rock. Haven't seen her in a while, though. And what about spirits? When you take a picture of a spirit, you capture its soul in the photograph. A girl about your age wearing a mask sold me a whole pile of photos of spirits. Said she was on her way to Mustin Mausoleum to protect something. Wonder what happened to her. Okay, I would like to look at your wares. Let's see what you got. So I think this guy's inventory never changes. And just to, like, keep myself on the straight and narrow, to make sure I am able to die, I'm going to prevent myself so I can't get any medkits. Because if I could just... He has infinite medkits. I mean, we can only carry a certain amount, but if I didn't put that restriction on me, I could literally just keep buying them when I'm out, and, you know, I gotta die sometime. But yeah, let me get that camera. Alright, I was pressing the wrong button. And then these photographic dry plates are basically the ammunition for the camera. A thoroughly modern photographic plate. With a camera, it can be used to create curiously vibrant photographs. She produces the most haunting photographs, claims they're real ghosts. Looks like somebody wearing a rag over their face to me, but I won't deny they're quite stirring. Alright, I'm gonna buy 2 of them, because I don't really have many coins. Say, since you have a camera, I've got a favor to ask. My photo Oh my god, I can't speak. My photo collection is sorely lacking photos of the supernatural variety. Sell me a photo of a spirit and I'll throw in an extra gift. They normally can only be seen when you're cursed, but you can take a picture of them anytime. So if you know where one is, you can just straight take a picture of them. Which I think I might go do while we can. Actually, let me equip the camera. Or at least let me... put that on my fast wheel, that way we can just get it right away. Nowhere, like the place in Courage the Cowardly Dog, almost. I mean, it's not as rustic or empty. I mean, Nowhere didn't have nearly as good of a view. There was just nothing in all directions. But technically, yes, we are in the middle of Horrorland, in the middle of Nowhere, so kind of like Courage, yeah.
Oh, now you look familiar.
No, I suppose not. Haven't had a visitor in a while, and I guess I'm overexcited. My name is Rose. Don't remember much else but my first name, so that will have to do. Don't take this the wrong way, but you seem like the kind of girl who carries around a lot of junk she doesn't need. Am I right? I love junk. It's the only thing keeping me sane in this starry purgatory. Well, somewhat sane. Better than Mr. Photographs over there, at least. I've got a heaping mound of coins. If you have any extra items, I'll happily take them off your hands.
So basically, you could sell whatever you have to her just for extra coins. I'm a hoarder, so I don't think I'm going to interact with her very much. What can you tell me about Nowhere, though? Hey, DJ, how you doing? I am doing my best not to die. Which, I'm kind of limiting myself in the number of healing items I have, so hopefully I don't.
Can't see too well anymore, but the twinkly lights are still beautiful. One of these days I need to purchase a telescope and have a proper look at them. Maybe they're not even stars. Everything in this nightmare is a fake, isn't it? I pass my time here resting my old bones and waiting for visitors like yourself. Unlike load pictures over there, I don't want to look at photographs. They make me too sad.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Who am I? A fine question. I have a few clues. My hands are virtually crippled with arthritis, so I suppose I spent my youth doing something meticulous with them. Maybe I was a seamstress. Most of my face is rotted, so it's hard to tell what I once looked like. But if there is something distinct about my eyes, perhaps I had a French mother. I'd like to think I was beautiful in my youth, and will believe so until someone presents me with some real evidence that I wasn't.
What about junk?
Young girl like you shouldn't be running around with a bunch of silly trinkets clanking around in their pockets. Amassing a pile of baubles and grim crocks is an old lady's sport. I've purchased many strange and unique items over the years. I bought a pair of spectacles right off a young man's face. He was in dire need of coin and seemingly in quite a hurry. I bought a terrarium with a real spider inside from a filthy man wearing a sheet. I bought a necklace made of fingers from a frightening young woman in rags. I even once purchased a pair of trousers from a young man with a dog. Mostly so he'd have to take them off. Don't tell Mr. Photographs about that one.
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you two crazy people. I'm gonna go back. But yeah, you can see we can fast travel to any mirror that we've been at before. And speaking of, I'm going to just go out here. We already killed everyone, so I'm kind of like not even... Okay, I just had to make sure I look at that. Hello, Mr. Spirit Man. I heard... Hey, I see you. Yeah, get the hell away from here. That's kind of what happens when your curse goes up. What type of game is this? This is a horror roguelike. I mean, that's the best way to describe it anyway. Hello. Ah, fantastic picture. And then he just crumples away and dies. Spectral remnants, a fine phantasmic dust slightly hot to the touch. Miles Creighton tells us that when trapped, an apparition's spiritual energy is converted into a physical mass. It may look like dust, but what you are seeing is a desperate entity's last hope to escape this earthly prison snuffed out. Can we find a way to resurrect that phantom in the white coat? We're understaffed. Understandable. Oh yeah, but like, if you see this like pile on the ground... If we stand on it, it literally curses us. Yeah, see, like, it's blinking, and at the top right, you can see my curse went up a little bit. Also, I'm not sure if you've noticed, my curse is very high now, and the entire place looks a lot grungier and messier. Oh, I did not mean to close that. That's the second time I've done that. Yeah, no, this place did look clean when I was at full sanity, but now it just kind of looks, awful. I thought that night was something for a second. Alright. I mean, we've mostly done everything in this place. There's only one door left to explore, and then we have to move on to either the basement or outside. What's in here? Not what I wanted to do.
Now.
Ah! Why would you do that to me? You scared me, you son of a bitch! How dare you! Stop pistol whipping me! No!
Now.
Bitch! Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Okay, he kind of scared me with that. I'm not even going to lie. Am I right? No, not really. I'm still pretty sore from when I threw my back out, but I'm doing my best, DJ. Groundskeeper, Defeat. Defeat forgot to set the traps again, and now the hedge maze is positively crawling with vermin. Fucking Defeat, I can't believe you'd do that. But give me this mirror. I want the fast travel. I also want to pick up anything that I can. Puppy, some red wax. Actually, now that I think about it. Boop. Oh shit, I'm dying! Oh fuck, I forgot! I need candles! Candles! Oh. Okay. But yeah, you can see like things disappear and reappear now that we're at like a high enough curse energy. Like I'm pretty sure that statue was... Who the fuck is coughing? I should heal a little bit more of the curse just in case something happens. Bye, Bench. It was nice seeing you. Ugh. It's so sad. We wanted to see you suffer with Dark Souls 2, but life got to you first. Yeah, it was pretty sad. But I mean, big thing is I really need to just make sure that I can get the mods working, because Dark Souls 2, it doesn't have a fog gate randomizer. It has like a randomizer, which basically just puts a random door in front of every area, and that's very hard to set up. It's been a nightmare for me, but I'm gonna do my best to get them all set up. That way we have at least a bunch of randomness set up. A dress commissioned by Priscilla, Mostyn, for her life-size doll. I find it quite unnerving. Surely Priscilla can take it back up to the attic before the guests arrive. Gives me 10 plus poise, 75 less paralysis buildup, 25% less bleeding buildup, 5% less physical damage, but minus 3 speed. I mean, hey, that's pretty good. Bop! Damn right, we're looking frilly as shit now. Sulfuric acid. Experimenting with acid on corpses, is that what you've been up to? I'm paying you to demonstrate anatomy, not to tinker with my laboratory equipment. Alright, let's go outside. There is nothing outside, so nothing really I need to worry about just yet. The Night Mother remembers. We are her bricks and blood is her mortar. Actually, I don't even... since I'm going to die, and I'm not going to remember anything, I'm just going to leave that there. Meanwhile, Dark Souls 1 is being very... Yeah, Dark Souls 1 is incredibly easy to mod, which is why I was, like, shocked that Dark Souls 2 is so hard to. I swear, the church was this way, but there's only a wall. Oh, do forgive me. Sometimes I forget that I'm in this damnable shadow world than the real one. I am the vicar of St. Eli's, the nearby parish church. Or at least it used to be nearby. It feels it's been so long since I've seen it. Never mind all that. You've been in the house recently. Positively reeking with evil, isn't it? As a warrior of Christ, I had once thought to save the poor souls in there. Now I only wish to escape. You may think it cowardly, but spend a few more nights here and you'll see. Hey, can you give me your lamp? I see you staring at my lamp. I'd be happy to give it to you, but I need proof that you're a valiant warrior of Christ and not in league with the foul beasts in that house. Bring me a corrupted heart of one of those hefty poison-spewing sheet-covered abominations in there. Ah, well, what a coincidence, I already killed one. Excellent! You are indeed worthy of this lamp. Use it well. Anything else, sir? What do you got? What can you tell me about the basement? The basement is absolutely boiling with sinful characters. For one, there's the first witch and her initiates. Do not, under any circumstances, be tempted to join her foul coven. I believe the dream is a test from God to see how we might behave given eternal life. Harnessing the power of demons to cast spells does not sound like the sort of activity that would please our Lord and Savior. Secondly, the foul butcher surgeon resides down there. A despicable man. I've seen him go in and out of the hedge mage several times. He claims to be searching Mostyn Mausoleum for corpses to unpatize. What's his real intention? I don't know, but you should ask him if you see him. What about the hedge maze itself? The Mostyn hedge maze used to be my favorite spot from contemplation. It seems to have been hexed recently, as I simply cannot find a way through it anymore. Seeing through such illusions requires one to be significantly cursed, something I personally cannot abide. Whoever's in there does not want visitors. The Marston Mausoleum sits in the center of the maze. Perhaps whoever hexed the Hex Mage has discovered something there. And what about spirits? In the dream, spirits are tricky fellows to deal with. One cannot even see them unless cursed, and being cursed is a rather unpleasant state to be in. In the real world, I'd rely upon my trusty Bible for protection, but in the dream, surprisingly, a camera is the best weapon. They say a photograph can capture a person's soul. Well, here in the dream, that seems to be true, at least with these damnable phantoms that flit about. Cameras are rare. I did see a girl about your age with one the other night, though. She took my picture and said she was going to sell it to the man in the mirror. Absolutely off her rocker, I think. She looked hideously cursed as well. No doubt she was seeing things. Wait, do you have anything else? Or nope, just okay, that's just it. Okay. So we're significantly cursed. I know in the basement there are several things that will just curse me. But wait. There we go. And at the very least, we don't need to worry about the light going out. Because the light is just permanent, we get it forever. Which is very nice. But also, that guy did remind me. I gotta go sell that phantom photo. Yo, what's up? I have a photo for you of a piano player. I mean, honestly, that piano was kind of a bop. I'm kind of sad we had to kill him, but... Oh, I forgot to loot the rest of the room. Whatever. This photo positively gives me the chills. For your reward, take this Perception Codex. This will let you see spirits from further away without being cursed. It also means you'll need to be less cursed to come visit me. Yeah, so basically this gives me... where is it? Gives me plus 200 perception, but I receive more curse damage. So it lets me see everything a lot better. But if I'm going into a place that's going to be cursing me a lot, better to just avoid it. Oh, nope. That is also why I don't have the dodge book equipped, because I do that so much. I hope you're having a fun stream making everyone Australian. I was thinking more like, more of like a Cockney accent. But I mean, I guess you're right. Cockney and Australian do sound pretty similar. Alright, well. Basement time, basement time. You know what time it is, it's basement time. Joy. Can't answer that. What about this? Sweet Millie, dead girl, I still remember the trick. Open and close any door 3 times. Then step through to the wrong room. I think I remember... So I think the wrong room is a place where you could just get stuff that you've lost from previous nights. Hi. Just a casual giantess, no big deal. Bye. I'm going this way now. I don't hear anything. Well, there's one of those guys. Never mind, there are 2 of those guys. I don't like that. I'm gonna deal with this room later. That was not what I wanted to do. Whew. Okay. Dude, that was some cool freaky eye movement. I just do not want... Okay, this is an actual, like, good room. And it's worded, too, so undead can't go in here. Sweet. Let me just loot everything. Outcast's Diary. I can't read that shit. Give me good text. Yes, I'm a Calvinist, but that's not so unusual, not compared to the occult games that unholy doctor and his mongrel daughter have concocted. It was not my fault that I was stricken with cholera, but it is my fault that I dragged myself from the irresistible grace of Christ into this den of debauchery. But I could not stand the putrid wastes pouring from my mortal frame 1 minute longer, so here I am. Was this done by the priest? It feels like the priest would say stuff like that. Ah! Phantom's Ring. A magical ring, when the wearer is over 50% cursed, a faint violet glow appears around their feet. Their footsteps become much harder to hear. It stays enchanted because of these little sigils etched into it. How clever. And we can equip what? So over here, we can see that we can equip 4 rings at once. Bam! Now, we're basically silent when we walk around. And our running is basically the sound of our walking. So way better at staying hidden. Anyone over over here? No. Oh my god! Holy shit! I found an axe. Simple wood splitting axe, a bit unwieldy, but will leave the recipient of its blows bleeding. 5 physical damage, 5 bleeding, 8 poise on a regular hit, and then more on a heavy. That's wild. So, in case you're wondering why I was so blown away by that, in both of the playthroughs that I've done, I didn't find the axe until Chapter 2. So I didn't even know I could find it early. Bop! Oh my god, we're gonna be... Oh, excellent. That's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good, Acolytes. And a coin purse. A coin purse dyed red with blood and powdered organs. Normally all possessions are lost upon death in the dream, but this coin purse will safely preserve 10 coins. Her room leaks. I think she's been making more of those disgusting little pouches. And it saves 10 strange coins. Let me just loot some stuff. Empty jars. Fast travel point. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and a throwing knife. Pretty decent. We can get some attention with that one. Savior ring. An ancient Byzantine ring. Any damage received the wearer has a chance to be halved. The chances scale with luck. What was that little yellow flash just now? How curious. 7% chance of having to... I mean, 7% is better than 0%. Bop, right on. Oh my god. Am I allowed to show that on stream? Well, I mean, it's too late. I showed it on stream, but if you didn't catch it, you didn't catch it, so... I know what you're thinking. Why would this gentleman and his dog be locked up if they hadn't done something nefarious? Surely this man murdered someone, and his great beast of a dog dragged the body into a lake. Well, I can assure you we're merely victims of a cruel jape. No more. My name is Felix, and this is my noble hound Horace. If you would be so kind to fetch the rusty cage key, I'm sure we could be of great use to you. I don't actually have that, but I'll keep an eye out for it, Horace. I'll free you from this prison. But now that I have the axe, I am much more confident in killing these guys. I will absolutely close the door first, though. Hello. Die! Oh, God. I couldn't back up any further because I didn't want to alert the other guy. One undead at a time, fairly easy. Once you start having to fight 2 or 3 at once, then then you just start dying. Stop that. Stop that. Ow. Ah, poison! No, get the fuck away from me with your fucking poison face. Dodge! Dodge! Out of here! Whew. Okay. Giant guy's dead. And also a bandage. And also a toilet. I mean, if Resident Evil 7 has taught me anything, it's that we do reach into a toilet. You found the rusty cage key. Oh! Hey, Felix! I got the thing you were looking for. What is that thing? Oh, shit. Is that coming towards me or away? It's going away. I'm just going this way. Is mouthwashing a game, or are we getting a weird ASMR stream? It's a game that I found. It looked very surreal and very psychological, and also it came out like 3 or 4 days ago, so I figured not many people had played it. I figured if anyone did want to check it out, they could just come and hang out at the stream. I look forward to figuring out what it's about together. I do have the rusty cage key. You're free, Felix. Oh, you'll not regret this, not one bit. Let us dust ourselves off and we'll meet you upstairs in the study. You got it, Felix. I'll see you there eventually. So Felix is a hunter. We can literally pay him and he'll just fetch body parts for us. Which is pretty dope. Oh, firework. I had no idea that firework did damage. Where's the big lady? She kind of fucked off to nowhere, huh?
How can I go on?
Hey, big lady. One sec. Don't search here. If you search here... Ah, gotcha! Ha ha ha! Oh, God. Oh, shit. God, you're so fast. Oh, God. No, that's not what I wanted to do! Shit! Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm dying. Oh, fuck. This could be it, Acolytes. Let me just, I need to heal some of that back real quick. Stop cursing me, you bitch! Oh, God. Oh, that was too fucking stressful. Give me your shit. A pottery shard. The nondescript remains of something porcelain can be thrown to create a distraction nearby, audible nearby in the room, about as loud as a running footstep. And a paralysis jar. A jar filled with neurotoxin that causes paralysis, useful for stopping the undead long enough to give them a good thrashing. Paralysis is suspiciously effective in the dream. Perhaps Peter put those Eton acting skills to use when demonstrating it. 25 paralysis buildup, 5 physical damage, and 50 poise impact. And a corrupted liver. The heavy liver of a particularly large living corpse. Emma has been playing cruel japes on the older corpses, decorating them with lanterns and armor and making them battle each other. Absolutely no respect for the dead. Giant maid, Tara. I hear her whispering and stomping about at all hours. I would like nothing more than to not be cursed. Oh yeah, and those little puke piles, they don't go away. So now whenever we go over them, we're just slightly more cursed. Oh God, that was... Well, at least there are only 2. Well, I mean, it sounds drafty in here, but I don't hear anything.
Oh, I'm seeing things.
So that is definitely someone we can kill. There are no good... So, something that I learned about this game. Speaks, just like that. If they speak without you speaking to them, they're evil. They're evil and they should be purged. They're here somewhere.
Another one.
Bop!
Freaky one, aren't you?
Ugh! Get your fire out of here, you fucking coward! Show yourself!
Fancy yourself a knight.
I reach further than you, dumb... Oh, no! Oh, God, my face! Oh, God, it hurts! Still killed her, though. Why does this kind of remind you of Darkest Dungeons? Wait, am I thinking of the right game? Darkest Dungeons is the party game. Not party game, but you take over the manor of your deceased, like, grandfather, and then you dive deeper into the welds. That one. It does kind of have some mechanics that work off like that. Human finger, an offering. The severed finger of a human. Murder is sometimes necessary for the greater good. In this case, the very fate of the world's at stake. It is critical we act swiftly. An initiate. I can't help it if some lose their way. Exploring the curse is not for the weak. Not for her, anyway. Too weak to handle it. I mean, I could have hid, but what? Stop it, painting! Squealing at me. I can't believe they would do that. They're not the same at all, I know. No, I mean, I could get it. I could see. Because there's, like, the curse system that gives you greater stuff when you're at high. But it's also, like, a detriment sometimes if you keep it too high. It's the same as, like, the darkness in Darkest Dungeons. 5. Remember that, Acolytes. Who's over there? Oh god, another fucking initiate.
Real?
The camera only, like, shifts to one side if there's an enemy there. So, like, see how it's, like, perfectly in the center now? And then once I get a little too close, it shifts over.
I'm another one.
Perish! I didn't dodge! I did not dodge! I'm several injure. Much injure for me.
Fancy yourself a knight?
Get the fuck back here. Oh no. Ow! You punk! That hurt! I'm running out of healing items. Strange coin, blue wax, and sulfuric acid. Oh god. I'm running out of shit. I'm running out of shit. Oh, another score. Ah, never mind. I just found something. I'm just gonna write down this 5 real quick in the chat. 5. We're gonna need it for a code later. Give me some stuff. Give me some stuff. Let me... Oh. Okay. That's a safe room. Me straining my ears to hear something. Oh, another safe room. Sweet. Ah. A black cross ring. An onyx ring with a painted cross. This was always Anne's favorite form of the cross, and I've hired a man to turn it into a ring so we might always remember her fierce belief. Plus 10% max health, plus 10% max curse tolerance. Yeah, so the higher our curse tolerance, the better, because we can get more cursed easily. And so, like, right now, we don't really have much curse. So we can't, like, obviously, we just die if we get too high. But we need a lot more curse and to be cursed in order to find some stuff. What did I just... Oh, it was a ring, right. Boop. More health. More health. Well, that sounds slurpy. Okay, bro, calm the fuck down. Is that a cholera patient? Oh, it is. I was about to say, it does not sound well. Dodge! Dodge! Combat roll! I fucked up. Die! Whew. Have I played Fear and Hunger before? I have not, but I kind of want to play it. I was thinking about playing it for Horror Month. Ooh, that's... Well, It's not good for me right now because I don't really have any projectiles, but I mean, I guess it could work off of thrown items. A copper ring in good condition. A 16th century copy of a ring said to be owned by Robin Hood himself. Peter, look at this fine lot of rings I bought. It says here that this one was owned by the historical Robin Hood. Surely he was real like King Arthur. All myths have basis in fact, yes? I mean, Oh, I guess I can't equip it. I think all of the rings I have right now are better, so I'm just gonna leave that one in my inventory for now. But yeah, I was thinking about playing Fear and Hunger for a, as a game in October, so still thinking about it. I do need to spend the money on it as well. Sweet Millie, dead girl. In the dark I can almost see her. Our number game, west to east in white lead. The other two are where we laid our heads. 9. Okay. So it's something 9-5. Case notes. Investigating the potential murder of Peter couldn't say his name. Mostyn, 35, and possible forged will leaving family estate to American physician Robert Blackett. Oh, okay. So Robert Blackett wasn't even supposed to own this place. Estate staff reports Peter appeared pale and sickly for nearly a full year before death. Peter had a severe alcoholic for 7 years following the death of his father and sister. Dr. Robert Blackett and his daughter Margaret had been living in Mostyn House for 3 years. Estate staff report no conflicts between them, unsubstantiated rumors of an intimate relationship between Peter and Margaret. I see. West to east and white lead. Okay. got nothing else. Okay, so we need one more room, and that'll have the final digit that we need for the code. There is another cholera patient in here. Oh, that's not a cholera patient at all. It's a fucking body bag. Oh god! My knees! Fuck you. Fuck you! Oh god, I missed. I can do this. Whoo! You little slimy thing, get the fuck away from me. Who even are you? I'm missing every... Ow! God, it still hit me. Alright, well, it's dead. Whatever it was. Corrupted meat. A greenish chunk of meat has no value in ritual, but can be reluctantly eaten to restore some health. Unfortunately, it's highly poisonous, and so must be chased off with an antidote. I'm hungry, but not that hungry. So it gives me 75 health, but I become poisoned. I mean, 75 health is nothing to sneeze at. It'll save me in a desperate situation. Body bag. I cut the bag open to see what was inside, and I'm still not sure. So you couldn't even tell that it was a body? Oh my god, a pipe. A dislodged pipe, slow but good for giving an undead monster the severe beating it deserves. 7 physical, 12 poise, and heavy is... Oh my god, heavy is 25? What is the axe? The axe is 15. Like, how slow is it? That is very slow. Oh god, yeah, no. I like the axe better. Paralysis leaf. 3! So it's 395. 395, 395, searching some shit. Opening some shit. Alright. Let's go activate the boiler. Was it over here? Yes. It was 395. Bop! Aha! Baba booey! I don't need the lantern anymore. No lantern, no problems. Okay, the laboratory is where I think Blackett is. Yeah, this place isn't creepy at all. History of Dr. Robert Blackett. Made a fortune as a talented physician in Boston treating unusual cases. Took a trip to China in 1860, possibly to avoid war in the US. Left China for England, bringing half-Chinese daughter Margaret with him. Mother unknown. Unsubstantiated rumor of heavy opium usage. Met Peter Mostyn in 1878. Robert and Margaret moved to Mostyn House. 3 years later, Peter dead and Robert owns Mostyn House. Yeah, it's not suspicious at all. I wouldn't say so. Oh, another throwing knife. Excellent. We need that. The autopsy has ruled Peter's death as alcoholic cardiomyopathy, although the performing doctor notes some irregularities. The transfer of Mostyn House to Robert Blackett following Peter Mostyn's untimely death is suspicious. However, given all of Peter's immediate family is deceased, it is not so unusual as to be implausible. It is this officer's opinion that this investigation should be closed. Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing?
You must be Nightingale. I have heard wonderful things about you from my daughter, Margaret. I am Dr. Robert Blackett. I do apologize for not coming to visit you sooner. Oh, I see you staring at my head wound. Nothing to worry about. Cut my head open on a low doorway. We old men bleed so easily. I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time, as I must be heading upstairs. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to get acquainted here in the dream. For now, feel free to use my laboratory. You seem like a clever girl, so I'll let you borrow my basic lab manual. Enjoy the rest of your evening, Nightingale.
That man ain't right. Look at him fucking shambling away. He's already a zombie. Alright, so let's see. We can make an acid jar, 30 physical damage, 30 poise. Has a large splash radius. Poison jar, so we can poison things. That's pretty good. Tonic jar, 50 health, heals poison. Oh, that's actually really good. And a paralysis jar. Neurotoxin that causes paralysis. Okay, so I say we make a few tonic jars, specifically because there's a boss coming up, and I do not want to be, dead. Not in particular, not one of my cravings to die, honestly. Alright, let me set a couple of these. Let's see. Oh, is it set to this? Okay. So let's set this to tonic jar here. I suppose I should set all of my other healing items here. Then this is a poison jar and a paralysis jar. Let's set these right here. I really have to make sure not to use the paralysis or the poison instead. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen, and I'm going to be so sad when it does. Let's also equip some throwing knives, just because probably a good idea. Alright. And then last room, well, almost last room of the basement. Hello. A firework. Some stuff. Outcast diary. I can't read that. Each night I explore the boundaries of his magnificent and horrifying gift. I'm eternally grateful to Dr. Blackett. Though he claims he does not believe in God, it is plain he has been chosen to do his work. Clumsily, the previous inhabitants of the house exposed the dream to magic. Cosmic concepts have been cloaked in the false vocabulary and childish sigils of 17th century charlatans. It will take decades of study to properly harness this magic. Thankfully, I have plenty of time. Shortcut, shortcut, shortcut. Yo, what's up? How you doing? How you living? Anyways, I'm just gonna, like, loot your stuff real quick. Thank you. Alright, what do you got? Ah, Nightingale. I'm sorry for our earlier misunderstanding. Oh, you mean how you literally fucking set me on fire? That, no hard feelings. I mean, a little bit of a hard feeling, but you know. I am the first witch, and I run the sororal order of the initiated. The filthy wretch and I, through careful and often perilous experiments, have come to understand much about the dream. I bestow this knowledge onto worthy young initiates such as yourself. How do we train you? This will sound a bit macabre. The blood and vital organs of the dream's inhabitants hold tremendous power. By offering them in ritual to the entity that controls the dream, the body may be permanently strengthened. Additionally, worthy initiates are given special gifts as they ascend in the ranks. In fact, you will receive a special gift after your very first offering. Here is a hunting guide and an offering list you can refer to. I look forward to working with you to unlock your full potential, Nightingale. What can you tell me about the curse? The curse is a glimpse into the traumatized heart of the dream. With its heightened perception, many strange and wondrous truths are revealed. One may even locate gateways between disparate worlds. You might try gazing into a mirror while terribly cursed. It's the only way to meet the man in the mirror. I do hope you'll come to appreciate the mad artistry of whatever celestial entity controls the dream. Yeah, your initiates seem kind of crazy. What about them? Be careful around the other initiates. Some have lost their minds, and some have turned their back on the sororal order. The casting of spells and becoming repeatedly cursed takes a toll on one's sanity. Only the truly strong-willed can ascend the ranks of the order. I recommend strengthening your tolerance to the curse to avoid any issues. And what about yourself? I was once a stranger to the dream, like you. My title is accurate. After learning the occult arts from the filthy wretch, I became the dream's first true witch. I believe I'm still alive in the real world, although it becomes harder and harder to know for sure.
It doesn't matter much to me because I have so much important work to do here. The filthy wretch and I are collaborating on an experiment of sorts. Through careful application of offerings and blood, permanent changes can be made to the dream. We're still early in our research, but I'll be sure to let you know how we get on. Okay, time to level up. We level up by giving her money and by giving her human body parts, which, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But considering we're going to be going up against a boss, I'm pretty sure we need the health. As much health as possible. Congratulations on your first offering, Initiate. Your reward is a key that unlocks our network of secret passages. The bookshelf in this room connects directly to another part of this house. Very convenient. Your next reward will be a level 5, an advanced grimoire that will let you create new spells. I look forward to your next offering, Initiate. I'll keep offering as much as I can. Offer, offer, offer. A corrupted heart and a corrupted finger? Yes. More. More. Level 5. That's why I was killing everything that we could see. We need as many body parts as possible. Well done, Initiate. You have proven yourself worthy of possessing an ancient advanced grimoire. Use this in an occult wax table to mix your waxes together to produce colors and spells. Your next reward will be at level 10, your Initiate's outfit. Aw man, I don't have 2 human fingers. If you find yourself running out of foes to harvest organs from, you need to begin a new night. All of your targets will be revived to be hunted once more. Dying is one way to start a new night, but it comes with obvious downsides. Search for another blue bookshelf and you might find a different way. Okay, bye crazy lady. It was not- well, nope, not that one. It was nice meeting you and or not being burnt to death by you. And that literally takes us back to the starting room. Huh. Yeah, this place has a ton of, like, secret shelves and secret passageways, ways to get us from one place to another. Also, look at my health. Oh my god, it's so much bigger now. It's quite lengthy. It's got a little bit of girth to it now, you know? You dig, you feel? Also, apparently I didn't collect everything in here. It says there's still a question mark in here. Oh my god. Ah. Sure. I'll take some coins. Actually, I never checked out his shop, did I? Actually, I don't even think I said hello to him. I think I looked in this room and then I ran away. Yo, what's up? How you doing? A sterling reproduction, wouldn't you say? Good evening. I'd introduce myself, but people don't generally wear masks if they want their identity to be known. I have been here for so long I can scarce remember who I previously was anyway. I no longer have the patience to beat back the ever-growing throngs of animated corpses in this house. As such, I have become something of a merchant. I travel in all sorts of goods, and my inventory is always changing. What good is gold in this nightmare? A coin is a favor saved for later. What can you tell me about art? Mostyn House used to be beautiful. The best art was sold to support its brief, unsuccessful stint as a cholera clinic. What remains are mostly recreations commissioned by Alfred Mostyn that were deemed unsellable at auction. I have a soft spot for these recreations. I think some cases they're even more beautiful than the originals. Perhaps I've been living in this recreation too long. Mostyn House has 3 floors, though the second and third floors have been sealed off in the dream. The first floor is fantastically decorated in the antiquated Baroque style. The second floor was where my family lived and is supposedly even more grand. The third floor is an attic, not somewhere I'd want to be in the dream, as I'm sure it has become a truly wretched place. Below is the basement, where the servants' quarters are located. Something's gone wrong with the gas down there, as the lights are all out. Oh, I fixed that, don't worry. You can thank me later. If you're curious, you can read more about the Mostyn House in the Welsh Country Houses book. I'm sure there's a copy around here somewhere. Yeah, so why are you hiding your identity? It's a bit dramatic, isn't it? I found this mask in the attic, back when it was still accessible. It reminds me of simpler times, of childhood and sunshine. Have you noticed it's always night in the dream? It feels like decades since I've seen the sun.
What do you got? What kind of stuff do you got? Let's see. Ruffian. Ooh! One of the best rings in the game. 20% melee damage. I love that. I'm just gonna buy it right away. Okay, let's see. Curse Explorer ring. Plus 25% max curse tolerance. 30% less spell toll. That solves a puzzle. Grandfather clock key. I use the clock chimes to track all 3 to the same spot. Okay, so it basically turns the grandfather clock into a attraction for all of the monsters. A knife. I mean, you know, a knife is pretty good. I mean, not as good as the axe, but still. Okay, well, we got what I needed. Wait, what did I just buy from him? Oh, right, the ring. I was like, I got something of note from him. Let's take off the quiet ring and let's equip the plus 20% melee damage. Now, our axe, I mean, plus 1 damage on everything. And then if we do a heavy, it's plus 2. That adds up. 5 hits, that's basically an additional swing we didn't have to do. I have to go to the kitchen. Yes. I was thinking about going to the dining room just to... I should do that. I was considering, like, going downstairs first, but I think we just need to collect stuff that's in the kitchen, or at least the banquet hall, because I'm pretty sure there's some additional snacks, food items, maybe even some cake, and I think we need all of the healing that I can get. I haven't died yet, and I'm kind of considering, like, if I die... Thank you for the chocolate cake. Like, if I die at all, cannot be opened from this side. Okay. I think I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to do my best against the boss. I'm going to use the candle, like, I don't know. I feel like that, like, the candle kind of takes away the death for the room, but I still technically die. Like, would you count that? If there's a mechanic that lets me live in one room, as long as I don't leave the room, is that still technically dying if I'm rebirthed in the room? I assume it is? What do you guys think? Oh, right. All of these are closed. Or at least they were closed. Giant lady. Not attractive. Actually, what's still in the boiler room? There's still a question mark here. Oh. I mean, that's pretty good. Short cloth to drape over one's face. Though it won't fool any undead, it does create a menacing appearance and provides protection against poisonous vapors. Shit, I'll take resistance against poison. Now I look almost like a nurse from Silent Hill. If they wore frilly dresses. Okay. Just open a couple of these. This is what I was talking about. So, we can light a candle here. There's a boss battle in this room. Look, it's me. It's me in the mirror. Yo, what's up, surgeon? How you doing? I still don't know what those bells do. I've interacted with them before, but no idea. Maybe I have to, like, do something specific. Actually, can I go this way? Oh my god, I can. I'm not trapped in that room. Take that off. Outcast Diary. Progress is slow. I have no pupils. The dream has become overrun with disgusting, disease-ridden corpses. That wretched butcher surgeon turned the dream into a nightmare, and now has the audacity to linger here. He claims Dr. Blackett hired him, but I cannot believe God would mislead one of his chosen ones. We need fresh inhabitants, free of disease, with minds open to Christ's wonders. There is not a single sane person here. The priest is crazy, the people are crazy, the undead people are crazy, this guy's crazy.
Oh, you must be the new boy. Just so you're aware, the last boy died of sepsis. He did not listen carefully to my instruction. This patient is dying. I need you to run to the laboratory and craft a tonic jar.
I mean, I have a couple of them, actually.
You may just be of some use, boy.
Let's talk to him. So you're the butcher?
I do have a name, of course, but I'd rather you not sully my reputation in the real world. Finding work has been difficult for an old-fashioned craftsman like myself, so I've had to do things I'm not proud of. The bloody fool Joseph Lister has turned the art of surgery into a complete farce. Dr. Blackett offered me top pay for a simple job. Each night I was to deliver him fresh corpses and dissect them. He claimed he was starting a medical school, but there were no students. The bodies were to be anatomized from front of a curious window, the observer cloaked in shadow. A few nights later, when I awoke in the dream, the truth was made clear. I had been hired to introduce the dream to the mechanical operations of the human body. Now I stay on, assisting Dr. Blackett, yes, but performing my own investigations as well.
Okay, what about the dream?
The dream affords me the rare opportunity to study the human body in exacting detail. Each night the dead are reanimated anew, so one can truly practice in a way impossible in the real world. When I first arrived at the dream, I performed many an experiment on willing subjects. Well, mostly willing, I think. Progress requires sacrifices, no? For instance, I spent a few weeks slicing into one gentleman's Achilles tendons in a different way each night. As you can imagine, he grew stark raving mad, but by the end I was able to consistently repair that hobbled foot. Don't even get me started on what I've learned about the brain.
Yeah, you are insane. How do we get out of this place?
I believe I'm still alive in the real world, and that in a few more nights I'll awake as usual. Initially, I had only the faintest memories upon waking, but over time, I've learned to retain more. As soon as I awoke, I pick up a scalpel and retrace what I practiced in the dream. Additionally, I believe there's a way to escape the dream at will. But I certainly won't tell you about it, my little secret. Also, if I ever hear of you sneaking around Mostin Mausoleum, I will cut your eyes out.
Well, I mean, I need to go there, so tell me about it.
Oh, I see. You're not the new boy. You're a puppet. I'm going to snip your strings.
There you are.
And a boss! Wait, is this not lit? I forgot! I didn't light it! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Come here, child.
No! You and your fucking throwing projectiles and shit. Why you gotta poison me, you bitch? Okay, I'm not poisoned anymore. Oh, he's bleeding. He's bleeding. Yes, axe damage. Axe damage. Just let the bleed do the work. Ugh! Oh, bleed is ended. Throw your shit at me. Die. Ugh. No! Oh God, my face! Oh God! No, I do. Stop! I don't mean to do that. Ah! Okay. Perish! Die! I can just face tank. Oh! Ah, man! See, I didn't need the candle after all. You have to go study for a test tomorrow. Have a good night. All right, DJ. Talk to you later. Hope you have a good night, man. Right idol eye. The right eye to an ancient stone idol. Small glimmering lights can be seen within. Name your price, we will pay it. I will find a way to transport this home if it kills me. Remembrance tear. A tear shaped into the drop of blessed blood, shed only by those who once made an offering at a remembrance shrine. Can be dropped into a remembrance shrine to remember an additional item. Dipping your hand into that pool of blood has consequences. You are forever changed. Butcher's surgeon. My father hired him for some anatomization help. Dreadful man. don't have to worry about him anymore, because he's dead as hell. Oh, wait, what? Did I see something I could... Oh. I thought it was something I could search. It was just a bell. I didn't need... Sheesh. I didn't need the bell after all. It's broken. Oh.
Oh, I'm seeing things. A new friend.
Well, that's cool. No! Get back here. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? You can do that beforehand? Since when could they do that? Yo! Stop that! Since when could you do that shit? Stop casting shit! Oh my god! That's hilarious. She still bleeds. Stop it. I didn't even realize that. So when they... Oh my god. So they just become invisible. I thought they were teleporting the entire time. But you could still see, like, the blood splotches where she was going. That's interesting. Strange coin, blue wax, red wax, and a human finger. Oh, actually. While I'm still here... Because I think we only needed one more human finger to level up again, so I'm going to go back to the wine cellar and do that. That way we're all full up, because I believe there's one more boss fight in Chapter 1. There could be another one, but it wouldn't be one that I'm aware of. Hello. I would like to offer you some stuff. Oh, and I can upgrade other stuff. Ooh. The ring I have does scale off of luck, right? So instead of 7%, it could be higher. Let's see. I could do agility, which gives me speed. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize my base speed was 100. Fortitude is just my bleeding tolerance and my poise. Also greatly enhances the effectiveness of shields. Absorb more bleeding paralysis and poison. I think I want a bit more curse tolerance, honestly. I want to be able to see cursed things easily. Oh my god, I can level up again. Yeah, twice. I can level up again. Hey, nice! Zoocosis just dropped. You were hyped for the game, but it was disappointing. I know, I was looking through horror games just to see, like, kind of what came out. I saw that, and I saw that, like, all of its reviews were mixed. Like, why... Like, what was was on with it? Like, was it just, like, disappointing? Was it, like, buggy? I don't know, actually. Ah, man, I don't have a corrupted liver. Alright, well, thanks for all of the levels, First Witch. I'm gonna be going and, probably fighting another boss. At some point, anyway. I do like how the map actually shows me that this room has a candle in it. I don't know when there's ever going to be another fight in here, but if there is, we have a candle. What is Zoocosis about, anyway? Because, like, is it just like a twisted version of, like, Zoo World? I mean, I would... would I play that game? I'm not sure. Because Zoo World itself isn't really my type of game. What was I... I think I have to talk to Margaret, and then I can just leave for the maze. Zoocosis requires New Game Plus to unlock more animal enclosures, and it has a bug that deletes your save file. Ooh. That is dirty. That is very sad, actually. That music was so loud, I was not expecting it. Margaret! Margaret, donde está? I met your dad. I killed the surgeon for you. Thank you for rescuing Felix and Horace. I'm not sure who locked them up, but I have my suspicions. Also, you've met the First Witch. Be cautious around her. She's highly secretive and exerts a high degree of control over her initiates. Also, you've killed the Butcher Surgeon? That's tremendous news. I'm not one to celebrate the death of a fellow human being, but the Butcher wasn't quite human, was he? You should proceed at once to Moston Mausoleum with that object you found. It must be some kind of key. The mausoleum can be found deep in the hedge maze. Some of the paths through the maze may be invisible to the naked eye. you'll need to be sufficiently cursed to see through the illusions. Gotcha. Yo, what's up?
Ah, good to see you again. Now that we're free, Horace and I would like to offer you a special service. As I understand it, the witch in the basement is always looking for offerings. Fingers, hearts, that sort of thing. I don't know much about witchcraft myself, but I do know how to cure things. These offerings. You see, Horace and I are skilled hunters, always in search of our next target. So you just let me know if you'd like us to go hunting, and I'm sure we can make a deal.
The game also ended up bland due to one of the main guys passing away No! Oh, that's so sad. But it does not get rid of the fact that the game's disappointing. Oh, God, that's heartbreaking. Like, I'm assuming that was basically, like, one of the main, like, minds behind the game. That's a tough deal. That sucks. I mean, it still shouldn't have released the game until it was, like, fully done. I'm sure they wanted to push it out early because, you know, Halloween. But still, better for some delays than people not liking it, right? What can you tell me about? Why were you in that cage?
Strangest thing, waking up in the dark, all locked up. What kind of wretched creature puts a dog in a little cage like that? I suppose we'll never know who the culprit was, but I can assure you I'm very grateful to be free. You've done a fine thing, and we'd like to reward you by offering you our hunting services.
What about Horace?
Horace has been my primary companion for years, in life and in the dream. I was born into a proper rich family, did not get along with them, took my family dog and went my own way. The only thing I've really been good at is hunting. Not good with people, not good with numbers, but Horace and I can track a fox for miles. Doesn't help with paying the bills, though.
What do you think about Margaret?
Lovely girl, absolutely lovely. Gave me the groundskeeping and security job for the house after those two brothers died. Albert and Defeed were their names, I think. You could still find them wandering around in the dream. In living corpse form. Unreal. You have my full permission to kill me if you ever find me wandering around moaning like those two weepers. Never got along with her father. She doesn't think I'm good enough for Margaret. That's why we're proper platonic, and don't believe anybody who tells you different.
So yeah, if we wanted, he could absolutely hunt down, like, the liver for us. But also I'm broke, so not gonna do that. Oh. It has a gazillion endings, but barely anything changes in any of them. Voice acting is also bland, there's no threat in the game, and most cutscenes have constant static jumps. Yeah, no, I'm not really a fan of jump scare simulator games, just because, like, there's never really a point to them. Like, people are going to, like, I don't know, not lynch me for it, but I very much dislike the Five Nights at Freddy's games, just because I don't get jump scared very easily. So, like, the whole game is around being jump scared, so it's just a very basic game to me, otherwise. So the thing about the hedge maze is the map is useless. Like, you basically just have to remember which way you go, which is a bit unfortunate. Give me a warding candle, some spirit twigs. Critical, spirit twigs, warding candles, useful. Camera and dry photographic plates, Bible, Cursed Explorer ring, and Ring of Perception. I don't have any of that. I got a camera. That's kind of it. Alright, let's see. There's that. Can I? Oh, I can hide behind that. If I need to. And this thing, it's basically just like a curse generator. Like, if I stand in front of it, it'll just steadily curse me. Which I do kind of need for this area, so I'm just gonna bathe in it for a while. You guys ever take a mist bath? Me neither. Oh yeah, this whole place. Up, it's starting to change. Things are getting creepy. Oh yeah, see, this path wasn't there before. What is through here? A ghost. Bop! Dumby! Couldn't even react in time. What do we got? Ghost Vicar. An imposter. He certainly couldn't be the Vicar of St. Eli's. That's me! Who said that? Like, it's so weird. All of them are, like, different. Or at least all of the entries are done as if, like, by different people. So it's really hard to tell who did what. Alright, we got the axe out. I am prepared for any other business. What the fuck is that? I'm hearing a lot of shit going down. Okay. Big man. Big man is to the right. Oh shit! Ah, that's a ghost! I have no more camera. Actually, before I go any further, I'm gonna go get more photographic plates, because I don't really feel like dying here to a spirit that I can't interact with. I don't really have a Bible either, so I can't really, prevent them from attacking me. Oh, hello, creepy mansion. You're significantly worse than I remember. Just gotta double check and see. There's a mirror in here. Who the fuck? I heard you breathing! Okay. Yo, what up? I have a photo for you. It's a single photo, but I mean, I need coins. I can buy 2. So I can prevent myself from dying to 2 spirits. Sweet. Thank you! Oh. Apparently I picked up one at some point. So now I have 1 in there and 2 back. Okay, so I can deal with 3 spirits. This one. I was like, which one of these do I need to leave through? God, this place looks terrifying. Okay. I'm fully prepared. I mean, not fully. I really wish I had a Bible or something. But as prepared as I'm going to be. Because I did not see any Bible that I could take. Oh, hey, look, a small child. So yeah, I did not expect there to be 2 spirits there. I think I killed both of them, though. Burnt ring. Receive 50% less fire damage. Oh, that's actually super good here. So I have 10 max health, and then 10% max health, and max curse tolerance. The fire ring is just going to be really useful for this area here, which is why I really want it. Also, did I reload? I did not. Let's search this. Spectral remains. Ghost child. Scary little thing. She nearly had me before I placed the warding candle down. I always forget that warding candles actually have another thing that they do. Oh, okay. There's just nothing in this zone. Dope, 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 dope. Shut up! Screaming and shit. There was another small child around here, right? Or is it in the next zone? Stop. That's a big dude. Bitch! Aw, man. See, now look what you've done. You've made it rain blood. I'm so cursed that it's raining blood now. Harvest field spell. Creates a local field of vampiric energy, damaging foes and using their vital energies to heal the caster. Vampirism does not work when the caster is in danger. For 20 seconds, deals damage each second and heals the caster. 2 physical damage, 2 curse damage, 15 curse damage to caster. Wait, so like... Does this do curse damage to me when I'm in it? Or like, does it do curse damage to me over time? Or is it just the 15 base and it does these to the enemies? Because if it does those two to the enemies, it's a lot better. Stop screaming, please. Alright, big guy. It's time for you to die. Oh, okay. Or you can fart as well. That's cool. Oh, pain! Dodge! I'm really scared of you. Okay. We're doing up. He's farting. Oh, God! Stop that. Ow! Who are you? Stop that. How did that hit me? One sec. No! God, why are you so tanky? Could you fucking stop? Ah! Stop farting, man. It's very rude, don't you know? Oh God, the backswing nearly got me. Come on. What else you got? I missed. Oh! No, I hit him. Oh, God. Not good. Not great. The fucking backswing! Oh, God. Oh, God. Dodge. Dodge. Roll. Eat the scone. Stop! Oh, God. Why do you reach so much? Why do you have so much reach? Give me some coffee. That's all my coffee. Give me another scone. Is he bleeding? Is he losing health? I think he's losing health. Okay, let's just let him bleed out. Oh, God. I have a couple of tonic jars and a cake. I'm gonna eat the cake. So I only have a couple of tonic jars left for the final boss. Bolting light fixtures to them is just disrespectful, Emma. That is kind of curious. Like, why do they have giant candles on them? Oh, also, I do not need that anymore. What is this? Ends respite. Okay, sweet. I'm pretty sure this is a safe zone. I'm not entirely sure, but I hope it is. I don't think there's a way forward from here, though. Inscription. The weary traveler lost in night breathes many a longing sigh and marks the welcome sight of light with rapture in his eye. In memory of Anne Mostyn, loving memory to twins Peter and Priscilla. Shh. These fucking noises, man. They got me so paranoid. Ooh, stuff. Ooh. Candle ring. Produces a small amount of light only visible to the wearer. Invaluable for surreptitious activities in the dark. 50 inner light, 50 perception, and 50 luck. And a zombie outfit. This lets me blend in with zombies. Actually, do I still have the... Oh my god, I still have the... I'm just gonna turn that off real quick. Hopefully my perception is a bit lower, so things will... It's not going back to normal. I mean, I am super heavily cursed. What? there a fucking ghost? What the fuck are you? I think I might have just murdered a small child. It's its own fault for being here. Little wretch. The filthy wretch has found a way to reanimate his creepy little dolls. Oh, okay, it's not okay, sweet. I did not, in fact, just murder a child. Get shit on. Is there a fucking second one? I think that he animated that suit of armor and then... Oh, shit, there's another one. Shit. I don't have another camera. Wait, surely I picked up... Hold on. Surely I picked up enough coins now, right? How many... Can I see how many coins that I have? Where do I see... How can I see how many coins? I need 5. I mean, you know, I've taken a couple of pictures of enemies. I can just sell those. We can go back. Nope. I am so close to just rotting from the inside. It's fine. It's fine. We're chilling. It's raining blood everywhere, but we're just chilling. This place looks way worse. Significantly worse, I'd say. Okay. Whew. Yo, what's up, Photomaniac? I think I have coins. Oh my god, I have... Okay. I have plenty of coins. Let's buy 4. Sell. Sweet. Okay, thank you. Reload. Now... Oh, God. We're almost there. We're almost through the first chapter. Oh, nope, going the wrong place. Man. You gotta love the bloody walls. It's not a true horror game or a horror movie without bloody walls. Or raining blood. Both of those are just classics, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure The Shining made sure of that. Like, you just have to have blood now. Will I... I think I have to use a candle. I'm gonna make... Yeah, I want that to stop. Like, I get that I have to be cursed. But I just don't want to have to deal with the bloody rain anymore. The bloody rain and the constant screaming. It's just not my vibe. If I can not deal with that, I will. In here? There was another ghost somewhere, right? I'm pretty sure I saw him. There he is. What do we got? Spectral remains. And I've become just cursed enough to see some shit. Okay, so there are 2 entrances here. Let's go into the middle one. Actually, reload first. Hello? Any, Oh. You're not a ghost. Small child, please, stop. Lunge at me. Oh, God! This thing fucking nibbles. Please just die. Please just die. Please just die. I don't wanna... Don't want to deal with you anymore. Alright, what do we got? Is there another entrance? There is. If you're wondering why I'm spending so much time around here, 5% max health. Oh, that's actually pretty good. It's because we need a specific spell in order to proceed. We need the ability to animate a knight in order to, like, proceed to, like, the next chapter. And activate the boss. This guy... Quit it with your fucking burning, man! God, I hate you! I hate you so much! God took away half of my HP just by existing! Burning zombie. The dream steadfastly refuses my attempts to teach it fire propagation. Please tell me there's the thing that I need. Red life ring. 15% max health, 40% bleed resist. Decent. Chant spell! Oh, thank God. Because essentially, you can make the suits of armor come to life and help you, but you also need it to proceed, which is kind of a big FU if you're either not a high enough level, because I think you have to be... Stop. You have to be a high enough level to get the ability to make it, or there's one in the maze. And if you miss the one in the maze, that's kind of it. You're just kind of boned. Is this the area? Yes. I mean, there's a remembrance right there, and I'm pretty sure a fast travel over here. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Oh, time for a boss battle. I have one med kit, one... I'm just gonna drink that real quick. Okay. If we beat this boss battle, that's the end of Chapter 1. Which, I mean, I'll take it. If we complete Chapter 1 without dying, that's huge. Chapter 2 is way more like, oh, it's not going to happen without us dying. But, you know what? I'll try. Plus 15% max health, 10% max health, or no, just 10 max health, 25 bleed resist. Plus luck. Hold on. The other ring gives me 7% luck. How much does it increase if I equip this? 11%. So that went up 4%. So 50 luck is worth 4%. 11%. So that's like every 10 hits, I'll half damage. I don't think it's worth it. I think I would rather just the 15% max health for this fight. We do got a significant chunk of health now. The scone. Alright. I'm ready. Hello. How are you? There's literally nothing else in this place. Just some graves. Some shrouded ruins. And the Moston Mausoleum.
Ah, a fresh face. You look about the same age as me. Your face still looks intact, though. I think my body must be rotting in reality, and my face is the first to go in the dream. My name's Emma. Not that it matters much. I'll make you a deal. Bring me an enchant spell, and I'll help you break into this mausoleum. You're going to like what's inside, trust me. The first witch can teach you how to make your own enchant spell. Alternatively, there may be a few scrolls stashed around the hedgemate if you look hard enough. There we go. You know, I've been thinking. Oh. What's in there is pretty valuable. And? I think I'll keep it for myself. No hard feelings? Hard feelings! Hard feelings! Many hard feelings! Gosh. Oh, God, the backswing. Many hard feelings! Die! Ah! No!
Thank you. Ow. Ow. Oh, the double hit. Okay. Should I use the first aid yet? No. Let me use a... Oh, shit. I thought I had a piece of chocolate cake. You know what? I'm gonna use that, and then I'll immediately heal the poison. Fuck you, Emma. Stop chasing me. Haha, you missed, dumbass! Ah, fuck, you picked up another one. Come on. Come on, you big palooka. Emma is kind of getting fucked up, not gonna lie. Woo! I'm trying to kill you, Emma. Let me kill you, alright? You just had to do that shit, didn't you? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I missed! Okay, feels like a bit of a waste, but I need it. Oh, thank God for the half damage. We hit the 7%. That shouldn't have hit me! If you could, like, throw that gravestone, I'd appreciate it. Please. Yes. Oh my God, that still came very close. Did that man just fucking pirouette on the ground? I think he did. Also, I'm like... still about to die. Do I... Oh shit, do I not have any poison heal? I don't have any poison heal. Fuck you, Emma! Ow! Let me hit you! You're so low! She keeps rolling behind! Oh, I hate you! I hate you so much! I have a healing tonic. Oh, this heals poison. Fuck you, Emma. Yes, come at me. Come at me more. No. Knight, come on. We can talk about this. We can talk. Come on, bro. Come on. You know she's just using you, right? Ow, fuck. Come on, Emma, please. You're so lucky. Ow. You're so lucky he's fucking blocking for you, you dumb. I was about to say the big no-no word. Die! Oh my God! Stop hiding behind your fucking dude! I hate you! Whoo! Used all of my healing items. We fucking killed her. We killed that child, alright. Well, I mean, she's not really a child. She's a teenager. But still! Killed her ass. Set of notes that can record the current list of equipped rings, amulets, and outfits for quick recall. Adjusting one's attire to fit the situation has never been easier. The record is currently empty. Emma! The best students are often those that lose their way the most. Jeez. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is a puzzle. I'm not sure if it always has the same solution. Let's see. The son studied every letter in his family's Latin inscriptions. Okay, let me just write this down. So, father 2, sister 4, mother 6. So, father 2 precious children in his heart, sister 4 corners of the world to explore with her family, mother 6 days a week to caring for the rest, and 1 day to honor God. Truly, the family is divine. Okay, let's see. Alfred is the dad. So that's D, so... D. I'm just writing this down because my memory is awful. Priscilla Mostyn. 1846. I'm pretty sure this is the sister. So sister was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sister is I. And then the mother. And I'm pretty sure the last one is the son. Is there anything else in here? Oh, there's a remembrance. I don't have that. I don't know what that is, but I don't have it. What did he die of? Of heart failure. So Peter died of heart failure. The mother died of cholera. Oh! So that's why they turned this whole facility into a cholera clinic. Because the mom died of cholera. The mother was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's V. So it's DIV. Sister. Died of fever. That is unfortunate. What about the dad? Dad also died of fever. Okay, so the mother, or the sister and the father died of fever. That explains why Peter basically just became an alcoholic. His mom died, and then both his father and his sister died at the same time. Oh, nope. D, nope. D, I, V. Oh! Okay, let's put the I in it. This will end chapter 1. I can't believe it. You've gotten the eye back. I apologize for the deception of this mask. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Peter Mostyn. Yes, that is my sarcophagus over there. I am dead in the real world. Allow me to explain. My twin sister Priscilla and I have been interested in magic since we were children. We always hoped to find a way to contact our dear deceased mother, but nothing worked. It wasn't until 1874 that we finally found real magic. We were invited on a diplomatic trip to visit Constantinople, the ancient city of Byzantium. While my father worked to ingratiate himself with the politicians we had traveled with, Priscilla and I searched for artifacts to purchase. After many encounters with shady merchants and frauds, we were finally shown this idol with ruby eyes. The price was high, but we were promised miraculous effects, so the idol was purchased. That night, Priscilla and I woke up in the dream for the first time. You see, this idol is the source of the dream, and it recreates anything its ruby eyes see. The idol is a painter of sorts. It tries to portray its subjects accurately, but is prone to extrapolation and flights of fancy. Once its ruby gaze has fallen upon someone, it will incorporate them into the dream. Father had caught a fever shortly after we arrived in Constantinople. Only a few days after purchasing the idol, Priscilla showed symptoms of the fever as well. Within a fortnight, they were both dead. My grief, as you can imagine, was boundless. But to my utter astonishment, Priscilla was still alive in the dream. The idol did not know of her death. I returned home to Mostyn House with the bodies and the idol. As I showed the idol more of the house and of life, the dream grew grander. I was able to convince the idol that magic exists with some simple parlor tricks and pyrotechnics. In the dream, my sister and I slowly created a paradise. Of course, even with magic in the dream, we were never able to meet our mother. The idol had never seen her. As you've seen, Dr. Blackett and his henchmen have turned the dream into a nightmare. It is time to end the dream by destroying the idol's representation of itself in the dream. Thank you for returning the eye. I am too weak to have done it myself. Now, let me prepare the destruction spell. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, shit, Peter's dead.
Oh, Peter, you finally let down your guard for a moment. You've been quite a naughty boy, haven't you? Excellent work, Dr. Wretch. Or Mr. Wretch. Peter, my old friend, how far you have fallen. I tried to help you. Why would you try to destroy the dream? Collect the ashes for the erasure ritual. Peter shall cause us no more trouble. Take the girl to the observatory. I have other matters to attend to.
No, but I want it. And then I sleep. Chapter 2. Mostyn House, 1892. In a dream. Nightingale is taken to the observatory in the attic. Eventually, the wretch's sleep spell begins to wane. She awakens to find a letter at the foot of her bed. I'm going to read the letter, and then I'm going to call it. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to do a whole nother chapter in, like, one stream, but I'll do my best to do Chapter 2 in next week's stream. Let's see what they said to us. Nightingale. I'm terribly sorry for the frightening events you bore witness to. Peter was a sick man, determined to destroy the dream, even if it meant forever snuffing out its inhabitants. I understand you must be alarmed and confused. It would not surprise me if you think me a monster. I must assure you these are slanderous falsehoods, and that no harm shall come to you in the dream. I'm afraid I have pressing business to attend to. Please, remain safely in the observatory until I return, and I will explain everything. Your friend, Dr. Robert Blackett. Yeah, no, I mean, he's kind of fucking crazy if he thinks that I would ever stay here for any prolonged period of time. But I mean, hey, I was planning to end the stream when I died or finish Chapter 1, so shoot, I'm glad that I made it. There were a couple of close calls, especially in, well, I mean, the first boss fight, not really, but the second boss fight, we just could not get to Emma, so it just nearly died by happenstance. And there were a couple times when I got cursed and, like, was running away from things, but all in all, I'd say I did pretty good. Hey, I'm more than willing to play this again next week. It's a very fun game. I really love the random element, just trying to figure out what's going on and trying to live. Alright, guys. Hey, I hope you've had a good stream. I hope you've had a good time. And as always, do your best to be kind, alright? Alright. Have a good night. Have a good day. And I'll talk to you later. See ya.